Good morning. Today is the 15th of March, 2023. The time is 10:51 a.m. And I want to talk about that scent. Okay, yesterday I didn't smell that scent nowhere but in my sister's room. As soon as I walked in, I could smell it. So this morning, I don't know what time it was because I've gotten where I don't try to go to bed until real late, early morning. But as I was trying to relax, I began to hear this rumble coming out from under the house. It was real loud too, and I could feel it real strong. So I just began to pray because I knew whatever, as loud as that was, and as much as I could feel it, it was something that was getting ready to probably try to do some harm. It itself was not, but the people that were sending it. And so I began to pray, and I asked God to send Michael, the archangel. Then I heard another rumble. Then it stopped. It got silent. And I began to thank God for sending Michael. I believe he did. I really do. Then later on, I heard the rumble start up again. I prayed again. I asked God to send Michael the archangel. And it stopped again. And if it started back again, I don't know, because I finally was able to go to sleep. But this morning when I woke up to that smell. And I just started getting a headache. And my daughter came, they had took the dogs out this morning. They so used to when they come back in from going outside, they so used to coming in, jumping up where I sleep at, and wanting they rub. But see, I had my head covered up, so I couldn't smell that smell, because that smell, there's something else to that smell. And they couldn't find me. But one of them, she didn't give up. She just kept pouncing on me until I took the cover off. Until I took the cover off my head. And so I just started hugging and rubbing and stuff. So all they want you to do is rub and hug them. They gone back to business. And so when they took cause one of them, they only take her out by herself. They took her out. She came and jumped up on the chair, but she couldn't find me. And she just sat on the chair. And I was sitting so kind of, I got uncomfortable, so I moved. When she saw me move, she knew I was there. So she jumped on me too. And I had to scratch her because she got allergies. And her skin be itching her, so I had to sit there and scratch. And I finally told my daughter to get her. Because that scent was making my head hurt. But my daughter had put on some, I got an infuser and some frankincense and myrrh, essential oil. And my daughter put it on for me. And it did really clear that scent. It cleared that scent real good. Frankincense and myrrh is like a purifier. And that scent did go down a whole lot because she had it wide open. So when I kept going to sleep, I kept falling asleep, and I didn't wake up until I guess about 9. I don't sleep like that. But it's something in that scent. Or maybe they added that other scent because there's a chemical scent that they be sending in. They got what they send in, and I know that scent puts me to sleep. That chemical scent do. But that sweet scent makes me feel sick. And I know they listening. I know I'm telling them too what it's doing. But I'm telling y'all. I'm telling my target individual family. If I have to, um, they're probably going to keep doing it. But I'm letting y'all know because I feel that they're going to use this as a weapon. This is probably how they're going to get rid of a lot of us by sending these scents into our homes. So, when I hear people say God said this, God said that, I don't believe every single person, but some things I don't know whether these people hear from God or not, but I do it. One prophetess said that God said get Listerine, the original kind. So I did. I brought 3 big bottles of it. And I started rinsing my mouth with it every morning. And that's when I found out this stuff be in my mouth. In the morning time, every time I gargle my throat, this some type of stuff. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But every single morning when I rinse my mouth, it come out my mouth. So when I ran out of that, I didn't get the original kind. I got the purple kind, which the purple is just as strong as the original. It just don't have that medicine smell to it. And so I started rinsing my mouth with the purple. And the same thing, that stuff come out my mouth. So I just happened to see another kind. That kind ain't strong. So don't even waste your money getting that one. I'm going to show you which one it is. Okay, this one right here, that's a waste of money. But I still got the purple. I still got the big bottle, the great big bottles of the purple. But since I saw this, I just wanted to try it. But they don't do nothing. And it says 0 alcohol. This is the grapefruit rose flavor. That's a waste of money right there. I don't even think it do nothing but rinse your mouth. That's about it. So I'm going to stick with the purple. It don't have that medical smell to it. But it works. And it's strong too. And then I heard another prophet say that God said to burn frankincense and myrrh. And to keep your floors clean. The GameStop is already riding. And it's so sad. Keep your floors clean. And keep your kitchen. Don't leave dishes in the kitchen. And I read it, and the reason I feel that God is saying something about your floors, because I'm telling you, I don't care how much I sweep these floors, I'll always sweep up a pile of dirt. And I mean up under the couch. Nobody walks up under the couch. Everybody keeps saying it's the dog. I said, but they don't. This is under the couch and under the table, the coffee table. They don't be up under the coffee table. They don't be up under the chair, but they be a pile of dirt up under there. And I think this stuff that they sitting out from under the house cause the dirt to come up. Also, I don't know if this is just regular dirt or what. I don't know. All I know, I try to keep the floor swept. I have to move furniture, move stuff to sweep up under. But when I hear people say that God said something, if it don't sound crazy, I try to do it. And because there's something going on for God to be saying this. And I tell you, that smell, I think it's being controlled because this morning when I came into myself, I'm starting to smell it. I won't smell it. I'm just starting to smell it. They can control when you smell it. Um, when I came in my bedroom this morning, I didn't smell it. But when I went in my bathroom, I could smell it. And then it just like it spread it. It's like it got life to me. And it might sound crazy to y'all, but I'm telling you what I'm receiving. It's like this scent got some kind of life to it. That it clings to you. Like it know your body or something. Just like now, I'm starting to smell it. I won't smelling it until now. Right now, I'm smelling it. And it won't even on my skin or nothing. When I went in my bathroom, I started smelling it, and I come out smelling it, and it stayed clean onto my skin, to my I could just keep smelling it. And so I got some Lysol spray, and I just started spraying through my room, and in my bathroom is where I was getting it the strongest. But now I'm starting to smell it now. But I don't think it's just a think it's a real sweet smell. So sweet to the I don't like it. It's not a smell that I like. But I don't think it's just a smell. I think it's a weapon. I really do. Because it makes me feel sick to the stomach and give me a headache. And I think there's something within that smell. Why would they send a smell into your house if it's not a weapon? So I'm not. I can't tell you what to do. I'm getting some more infusers and getting some more frankincense and myrrh and have it in every room and just burn it, because that frankincense and myrrh is a purifier. And best to go ahead and get it while we can, because they probably try to stop selling it. But I don't think it's just the food truck man. I think this. I know it's the food truck man, but I think it's more than him. They have access to. It could be military. It could be the utility company. Like I said, when we first moved here, I could see lines up under the ground. Stuff that you can't see with your natural eyes. For some reason, my security cameras picks it up. And all the way down the street, this line went all the way down the street. I couldn't even see where it stopped at. But when it coming back up, it came straight until it got to our yard, and then it made a curve to our front porch. Then there was one that came from over there and came to our front porch. And then they one in the back, two in the back. One came from over by the food truck. So the food truck used to be parked like this way. Nice part this way. But it was parked on the other side of that electrical thing. Nice parked on this side of it. And one line was going from one of those houses behind us to over here. So I don't know if it's connected to those houses or connected to all this stuff running together. I don't know. I'm just saying where the lines was, what I could see under the ground. But this stuff is being controlled, and like we are the guinea pigs. That's the only thing I can say before they go to the masses. This is what I believe. I do believe that every human being that's in America and in any continent is subject to this death sentence. And I got to spray. Not forgetting this house over here where they fix it up. I mean, they must be really taking every nail and everything, because they've been working on their house for a long time. But I do believe that their house right there But these people be doing a lot of work over there. I do believe that their house is something there. And there may be somebody that's living in that house now. They just don't have a carport over there. Because I thought sure I saw them take a bed in there. But I do know somebody be out there at nighttime because my camera show motion. It shows motion. And when I go out there to see if I see anybody, but I'm going to put more lights out there. I'm going to have to so that we can see because it's dark out there. Even though, we got a light on the porch, but you can't see out there in the yard. So I want to get lights all out there, a few lights, and put on the trees so that we can at least see in our yard. I'm trying to see in other people's yard. I just want to see in our yard and make sure that our dogs are safe, just as safe as we are. These people I just never known people, just regular. I don't know if they're regular people. If they getting the most biggest criminals out of prison, is this what they doing? I don't know. But these people don't have a heart. They don't have a conscience. They don't. They brain is just seared in sin. That's the only thing I can say. But I just wanted to make this video to let y'all know about this scent. And I don't think it's just a scent. I think there's something within that scent. Like I said, it's like it got life to it because it cleans. It'll like cling to you. So I'm not gonna stay on here. But you may have to get some type of disinfectant spray, and add along with the frankincense and myrrh. I don't know. I just don't think this is just a regular scent. I think this is a weapon that they can easily use to destroy many people. And then they'll start finding people dead in their house and they'll say it's some kind of V. These people are monsters. They are pure monsters. Whatever it takes to keep your air purified inside your home is what you're going to have to do. Get some type of, them things that's expensive, but it's going to be worth it to I can't remember what the name of it, to purify your house. I'm going to have to break down, because the ones I saw were like $300. So I'm going to have to break down and go ahead and try to see if I can find one. Maybe I can make some payments or something. Because I don't have just $300 I can just spend like that. But I may have to just sacrifice something else. Because these people is coming up with any and everything to make us sick. It's not good enough for them to make you sick when you go outside, but they got to make you sick inside your house too. And then they'll come up with a forked tongue lie and say it's a V. And give it a name. They're going to give it a name. So I'm not going to, this is all I'm going to say about this. I don't think there's nothing else I meant to say. So be blessed. And just think about what I said and try to, help one another. I don't try to convince people or nothing. And I don't try to make it seem that, the things I believe in that what you believe in is wrong unless it is wrong. You know, if you serving the devil, now you wrong. I'm always say that. But you know, some people feel like, you know, everything they say is right and everything you say is wrong. I'm not gonna let nobody, I don't care who you are, treat me that way. You know, I don't have I got a lot of books, but I don't take everything that these people say literally. Is that they the truth? You know, I believe in the Bible and what the Bible say. I trust in the Bible. And if there's other books out there, I don't know if those books are the truth or not. You know, even if I read them, you know, I did read the book of Jubilee, not all of it. I had stopped reading it. But I'm gonna start back reading the book of Jubilee because um, I didn't get no bad feeling when I read that book. Some books I have tried to read and I couldn't read them. It's like the Holy Ghost in me wouldn't allow me to read them. So everything somebody say, if the Holy Ghost in me is not allowing me to accept it, then I'm not going to accept it. Because just because somebody wrote something out of a book don't mean it's the truth. And I'm not going to just accept anything somebody tell me. I don't care how smart and how dumb you think I am. I'm just not going to do it. That's just it. And so I don't try to convince people nothing. When I'm reading the word, I'm just reading it, and I'm giving my, you know, what I believe is saying. And whether you agree with me, that's on you. Some people say they don't agree with me. Okay, you don't agree with me. That's that. But I don't need you trying to talk to me like every time you talking to me that you treat me like I'm just dumb. That you got to teach me. I don't want that. I don't want you talking to me as though you teaching me. I just like having conversations. And it ain't got to be about gang stalking all the time. I get tired of talking about gang stalking. You know, because we live it every second of the day. I want to know about something else, something positive. Gang stalking is totally death. That's all it is, just death. And I want to talk about life. That's what I want to talk about, life. And it's something positive. You know, I like growing flowers. I like growing plants. I want to have me a garden. I like growing my trees, you know, stuff like that. Something else that's good to give you hope. To give you hope. You know, I made this video because I just wanted to tell y'all what's going on with this scent, this smell. And it's not just a smell, it's a weapon. Because if it wasn't a weapon, what's the purpose of them sitting it in this house? You know, what's the purpose? They just started doing it. Last week I believe it was. First time I smelled it. And they got it where it's coming in all the time. First it would smell like a grill. Smoke. And which I know that man over there is the one that be grilling their food truck. But I don't think it's just food. I don't think he's cooking food when he's doing that. I think he's sending this to do my body harm because it's heat going inside of me. And sometimes I wonder, is he prostituting me? I just wonder. Because he not asleep. They said in order to do the remote neural monitoring, they go in a sleep state where he up walking around, going from side to side. So is he a prostitute me to the men? And they in this sleep state, like they having sex with me. I just wonder. You know, I don't know. I don't really know about remote neural monitoring. I'm just going by what Calvin Christian was saying. I don't even know if he telling the truth. You know, I don't know if anybody telling the truth. I just know what I'm going through. That's the only thing I could say is what I'm going through. I don't know about other people because I'm not there with them. I don't see what they go through. I just try to at least halfway believe people. But you don't know, especially when they start talking against you. And when they start saying things that you know is not right. Like Calvin Christian was saying that the police and the military didn't have nothing to do with gang stalking. I know that's a pure lie there. That's a pure lie. Because I know they are the ones that got these people attacking me. I was attacked by the police and the military. So he can't tell me that they're not involved. Because I know that they are. And I told him, yes, they are involved. I was attacked by military and I was attacked by police. So nobody can tell me that they're not involved. Nobody. And when you keep saying it over and over that the police ain't involved, then I don't believe you. I do not trust you. That's why I quit looking at him. Because he just kept saying it and I know that's a lie. I quit looking at him. Like I said, I cut people off in a heartbeat. You don't bother me because you ain't taking care of me. You ain't feeding me. You ain't giving me nowhere to live. You're not protecting me. So I could easily cut off people on this internet. But that's all it is. You know. When I feel you are a threat to me. But I have befriended some people. I couldn't find out they was gang stalkers. And they got my trust. So they made me lose trust in people on this internet. They had my address, my phone number, and all of that, you know. And then once they got it, then they changed. So I changed. I'm changing too. Because you changing me. So like I said, let me get off here because I don't want to make this too long.